Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And here comes Keelan Russell. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Might as well give it to him again. Enough to move the chains. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out wide right, it's Jenkins. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Hill. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quarterback changing the play. Russell. Out wide left, it's Jenkins. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. To throw, it's Russell. Rushes on. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
First play of this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Simon. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Here's Manning to throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Rush right in his face, and he avoids the sack.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Personal foul. Looking to kick kicker.
They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Trying to get started. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Handoff again. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Hits the hole. It's Hill. Give him a pickup of 2. Now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Keelan Russell makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Handoff from the gun. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Looking for the score. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep chalking them up.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Left side is Winston. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Right side, it's Simon. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Trying to establish the run. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Manning. Between the hashes, it's Winston. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play action on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Arch Madness. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Longhorns. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell working that left side. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. Still looking to his right. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. And if you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Throwing Russell. Escapes the pressure going right. Gets the first himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They're all over him. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Gets the back moving. Russell. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown Tide! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Arch is going to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. In traffic, it's Winston. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide left, it's Benjamin. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Manning to the air again. Reels it in. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Keelan Russell dumps it to the back. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Kentucky Wildcats. And it's the Tigers trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Arts to throw. Look out! Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Got it. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. Inside the... And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorn!
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. They'll give it on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Throwing Russell. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Changing the routes with his receivers. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. On the run, fires downfield. Another... on 3rd down.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Manning on play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. To throw, Manning. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They take the lead with the 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Bringing it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. To the air, it's Mack. Left side, it's Hill. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, become a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
In the backfield, it's Rodgers. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Austin Mack. Out wide left, it's Jenkins. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Jenkins.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Again, it's Mack. Just gets rid of that one.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Mack to throw for it on 4th. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The run inside. It's Simon. Got enough for the first down. Drills him with the stiff arm. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Manning. He's got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Left side, it's McCutcheon. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. What a game he's had. Third touchdown. And 5 on the season. Texas fight and fighting them through the air and on the ground. Of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Mack. Out wide left, it's Rodgers. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for them there.
They'll need a bunch on second down. To the air, it's Mack. Here comes the heat. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Throwing, Mack. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter. He's got the 1st down. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He slings it deep to the left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Again, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Alabama pushing the tempo. Austin Mack. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run him again. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Manning with the play fake. Right side, it's Winston. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. The Longhorns are flying down the field. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to the run, it's Simon. Makes a man miss. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the beatdown has ensued. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Jenkins. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll go play action with Mack. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Off play action. Here's a throw downfield late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Running inside, it's Simon. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short.